Now it seems to be looking at the same stream. So if I go, like, can I see? Okay, how about this? It thinks it's live. To the original one. If anyone is still in there, can you please type something if you're hearing this? Barnacles. Wait, it's working? Awesome. Let me exit out of Discord real quick because we're working with some limited bandwidth. All right. Well, let's see if it's horrifically laggy. Cool. Yeah, I would imagine it is. Okie doke. Maybe once everything settles down and gets closed. Oh, thanks. All right. Yeah. I have been putting off this game for a bit. Yes, this is the ghastly I'm breeding to give away to that one guy. I'm so sorry. It's taken this long. I will have it finished like tonight. It has been quite the content drought. I've been off of this game, and yeah, you can kind of blame WoW. But you know what? I just figured it's been a while. I do want to play some Pokemon, see what's going on. I want to kind of test out the Battle Tower team again. There's been a lot of talk about that, so we will put aside breeding this. Oh, I found this thing. I don't know, it's like 3 IVs. It was like 20,000, so I just bought it because I need to breed one of those later. Oh, okay. So that's good to hear. So I used to record in Streamlabs if you guys watched the first videos, and it would cut frames a lot. So I was just hoping there's a way to avoid using it. Microsoft PowerPoint. If you guys ever have to record videos, just use PowerPoint. It's so nice. But cool. Yeah, so I'm going to grab the team. And I'm only at like 7 wins, so I'll have to grind our way up the tower. I don't know, I thought it'd be fun to hang out and do that. I wish there was a way for me to... I mean, there obviously is. Let me see if I can bring chat into a place where I can play PokeMMO and read it at the same time. Oh my goodness, this is so good to hear. All right, so what we were using. I've changed Excadrill's EVs. This is for the World Cup, of course, which went horrifically. But he only needs to be max attack. This outspeeds, Scarf Garchomp and Sand, and the game doesn't have anything faster than Scarf Garchomp that I've seen. I don't think it runs Scarf Laddie, so that should work. Is this my Scarftar? No, Scarftar is female. Okay, and I don't think I've messed with their moves. Rock Slide Superpower. Ooh, could change that to Earthquake. Or Ice Punch? Wow, that's awesome. All right. Yeah, it keeps popping up these little frame skip notifications, but it does that if it skips 1 frame or if it skips like 100, so I guess we're on the good side. So this is a little preview of the team. People have been posting a whole bunch of pretty interesting team ideas. I think the Torkoal Trick Room team seems really fun, but for now I'm just going to try to get as far as I can with what I have. So your leads are always going to be Specs Jolteon and Scarf Tyranitar, and you're ideally looking to go double spread moves, so Specs Discharge. Let me make sure I didn't mess up their moves. Cool. And Scarf Rock Slide. If this is actually working, I might actually send out a Discord message. Thanks for being here, guys. All right, so if there's anything you want to see, I mean, like, I'm here. I was just going to do Battle Tower, because that's what people have been talking out. We're talking about... Oh, I'm probably not going to do it tonight, just because... Or, sorry, to Jared, I'm probably not going to get it tonight, just because I'm going to test out with what I have now. But, yeah, I despise Tyranitar's Gen 5 sprite, so getting the new Gen 8 sprites would be super cool. Just, if you want to throw the link somewhere, I'll make sure to get that. And that's fair, yeah. Discord. Just throw it in general. All right, I'll be back in just a sec. Just posting a message. Very unprofessional, I know. Awesome. Yeah, I know some people have asked about like this team in particular. Some people have shown me other teams. So originally, this was the fourth, was Life Orb Salamence. Oh, it's so pretty. And then Garchomp came out, and it's not really any good anymore. But I kind of am thinking Gengar here, right? So stay with me. Gengar still fulfills the flying part. So the fourth Pokemon has to be able to switch in and not get immediately nuked by Choice Band Excadrill's Earthquake. Gengar does that, for now at least, while it still has Levitate. And also, Gengar gets to shoot out Sludge Waves, because Excadrill is immune to those. So I get that. I get just a higher special attacker than Salamence. Because Salamence, most of my games, ended up just trying to shoot out Draco Meteors. Like, he ended up just being a special wall, or a special attacker, because anything physical, Drill or T-Tar killed. Which left us with Salamence, which would often die to some Ice Shards. The Intimidate is really nice, because Tyranitar's natural bulk means that if your turn 1 is T-Tar Jolteon, and you can't kill an enemy Earthquaker, you can do some move on Tyranitar, either Rock Slide or Crunch, and have Jolteon Volt Switch into Salamence, and a bulky Tyranitar, or just a normal Tyranitar because his good stats, will be able to, after Intimidate, live most everything's Earthquake, which is something I used often, so I'm going to miss that. But Gengar's going to hit harder, I won't have the 90% accuracy of Draco Meteor, and Gengar speed ties with the Latios? Crap, I don't actually remember Latios' speed. I want to say it's 110. Smogon, help me. In my defense, they're not into this game, so I have forgotten. Yeah, 110. Yeah. He speed ties, so maybe the game doesn't have perfect IVs. We'll try it with Salamence and just see where we get. So I need a Choice Band. Who's got that right now? Nope. Why would he have it? Maybe it's in here. Oh no, I was farming. Garchomp has my Choice Band. Yeah, I've been using, just to clear gym leaders pretty fast to make money, I've just been using Banded, Garchomp, and Life Orb Gengar. Life Orb Gengar's Sludge Wave doesn't quite 3-hit KO Garchomp, so you can shoot 4 of them, and then Garchomp just shoots Earthquake. It sweeps most gym leaders, just the 2 of them. It's not ideal by any stretch of the imagination, but it works. Cool. You get a band. I would love an Adamant Drill for this, but I haven't bothered. That's the one thing I wish they added to this game, is nature-changing items. Ooh, I'd buy that. How do I get so many? Okay, so I'm kind of cheating right now. Blaziken isn't, he's just level 100. And I don't know, I've just played this game a lot. I'm rather efficient at farming. So you need about 3 or 4, maybe close to 4 or 500,000 to make a 5x31. So most of this side is bred up. This side is just utility Pokemon. So this is if I need Surf plus Fly for EV farming. EV farming, the one shiny the game has given to me in almost 1,700 hours, 1,650 hours. So that explains a bit of it, how I've gotten this money. Yeah, Battle Tower and whatnot, and just beating your gym leaders. Yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to click back and forth at chat. That was to you, TD, about how I got so many. Okay. So to Sentient, I don't think this is quite based on Emerald. PokeMMO does change it, because I once ran into a Tyranitar on like wave 80 or something, and the game was also running Choice Scarf Tyranitar, which I know because it outsped mine, which is max speed Choice Scarf. So they do use like actually competitive sets. The round I ended up losing on wave 100 was actually to Choice Scarf Dragonite Superpower to kill my Tyranitar, which was a pain. And then, so if you guys haven't done Battle Tower before, the game has access to hidden abilities, which means that their Dragonites are almost always going to have multi-scale, which means the first hit does half damage. So, or Yachi Berry. So, you're rarely going to see me hidden power ice into a like Salamence or Dragonite unless I'm desperate. Also, unless they've changed it, because it's been a couple months, the game didn't use any Pokemon past Gen 3, I don't believe. So you won't be seeing Garchomps or anything in there. Yeah. So yeah, we'll see. Like, risking a speed tie versus a Laddie is better than, Salamence, which has no chance of ever winning a speed tie. But I need to get new moves on my Gengar. So yeah, this is my like competitive Gengar. This is my farming Gengar. This is like the first competitive Pokemon I ever made. Competitive in air quotes. This is just how I played the story the first time. It was just HP, special attack, speed. This is really all you need. Because it's like it survives most anything. Gengar usually dies if it gets touched, and is fine if it doesn't. But like this defense and hasty nature, which are usually the same, means that this thing always dies to Scarf Pursuit, whereas this thing, if it stays in, always lives Tyranitar's Scarf Pursuit, even after sand damage. So, like, it's there. Okay, sweet. I'm glad to see they haven't changed that, because I have no interest of dealing with Garchomp here. Okay. Yeah. All right, that's enough of that. Let me make sure I have all the moves I want. Oh yeah, I probably don't want sub SD. I want Ironhead and I'm not sure. Let's grab my flyer. Trusty HM Slave, Charizard. Ah, shoot, let me think. Because usually you're locking into a move, and you don't want to lock into anything besides, like, the big three. So I was thinking, right? The other thing that ended my streak was it finally, like, the final two that were left was my Excadrill locked into Earthquake and them having a levitating Pokemon. So, like, that's game over. So I was thinking, right? If I run Gengar, I can run, like, Life Orb, 3-attack Gengar with Trick as the last move. So in a pinch, Gengar can trick itself to pick up the Choice Band, which won't lock you into Choice Band because, I don't know, the way the game does it, because like you obtain the Choice Band after you use Trick, basically. Which means that Excadrill is freed up in a pinch, if that's what it needs to do. So, we'll see. Let me see. So what the Starmie level us to speed tie to what? Because Starmie is base 115, so it's actually always going to beat Gengar or the Laddies because they're all base 110. Trying to play around Scarfers is weird because the game will scarf random things, but I don't know. Also, it likes its focus sashes, but it's not worth like bringing rocks every game just to play around it. Oops. Fly. I think you can get Ironhead here. Do I have scales? Yes, I do. Okay. So, well, I've got you guys here. Yeah, you're always going to beat the Laddies with Starmie, thankfully. Actually, I'm kind of curious. Does Specs Starmie, like Specs HP Ice, or no, Specs Ice Beam kill? Let's find out. Ah, no. Darn it. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I must have said that backwards. Yes, Starmie's 115. Yeah, I just had to look them up. The Laddies are 110. I knew they were slower than Scarf Tar, which means not they're slower than 120, but I couldn't remember off the top of my head. But yeah. Ooh, this is really annoying not having the stream or not having the chat on there. Okay, so there's one thing that Michael and I were talking about. I was just mentioning it in as I was looking up stuff for the video on just one of the meta overviews, the Ludicolo page, and I just had the page up long enough that Ludicolo. Oh, can I switch the stream over? Oh no, it's not going to show this. But Ludicolo does this little dance in his Gen 5 sprite, and there's a pattern to it. So I sat there long enough that the Ludicolo dance was just burned into my brain, and I was like, hey, that'd be a pretty fun thing to do. Or he was like, hey, it's a pretty good idea for like a 1,000 sub special. And I was like, ooh, that's kind of nice. So I don't know. That could be kind of fun. Roy doing the Ludicolo dance? Who'd have thought? Yeah, and also that they're probably running bulk. But even if random thoughts, and in case they do add Latios to the game, your spec Starmie Ice Beam is going to be doing 79 to 93.6. Wait. Oh, no, but if you're on Modest, they outspeed you, so never mind. Starmie does seem like a pretty good option for this. I generally have found that, like, I don't know, I value, like, super high power, which is why, like, Jolteon, I feel, is only worth it with specs, because it doesn't do enough. And Drill just muscles through things. I could try, like, another strategy would having a Follow Me user. Well, Follow Me doesn't stop Earthquake. If you had a Pokemon that safely gave Excadrill a turn to set up, and you could have Swords Dance Drill, that should kill most things. Wait, they use Physical? I don't know. One of my first runs got ended by a Latios. Just, this is before I was running the Sand team, because I didn't realize that once you hit wave, like 50 or whatever, the game would just throw a Lati at you. I was just using like normal Salamence and Flygon, and I got just slaughtered by Dragon Pulse Lati. Oh, that's fair. That's actually probably a decent idea. Yeah, I should get a second monitor, but kind of poor. More so lazy. I'm sure they're not that expensive. All right, well let's get into it. Enough dilly dallying. So I need some heart scales. Cool. Do I have any listings? Okay. That should be enough. Oh, random thing that's not in the video for EV farming. Someone left it in a comment, and this is just amazing. You just have teleport up here, so you'd have an Abra in the last spot as your EV farming, so you just click this and it brings you back to the PC center. Saves a bunch of runtime. That was a very good idea that I hadn't thought of. Please let me learn Ironhead. No. No. Gosh dang it. All right, well, one sec while I look this up. I probably have to go to one of the move tutors. Why can't they just consolidate these? Like, I get that it's cool and thematic to have to go around the world to find all the moves, but also if you want to keep changing moves for competitive, it gets super old super fast. All right, Mistletron City, airport building. I wonder if there's any tournaments coming up. Starts in 13 hours. Oh, well, can't play neither of those. Ah, yeah, you're right. That might actually be easier just to put teleport on my Smeargle. Yeah. Gotta be a bird person. On my Smeargle's fourth slot, I've been meaning to get Soak. I think that's so. I use mine just for farming as well. But I think like I've been saving this because if you want to farm like ghosts, like for catching events on like ghastlies or haunters, like you can soak them, which will then let you false swipe a ghost, which like seems useful, but I've never gotten around to doing it. Yeah, if I use teleport, that consolidates the team, which will let me EV train like 4 Pokemon at once. It's not bad. Okay, so this right here is the string of Pokemon. My string of water absorbed Spadef walls because I'm terrified of rain. At first, I was like, Vaporeon's the wave. Vaporeon was not the wave. Gastrodon's the wave. Gastrodon was not the wave. And Jellicent I'm still pretty hyped on. So, I mean, it doesn't matter anymore because like Jelly was so cool because Wob couldn't trap it. It is cool that whoever his face is, you can't be trapped by Dugtrio, which still kind of matters. Yeah. Have you caught a shiny Swablu? Because that would be fantastic. Okay, well, off to the city. Let's find Mistletoe City. There we go. I think, are they down by the airport? It's been so long since I've had Ironhead. Well, I just got Ironhead like forever ago and haven't looked at it since. I feel like I should berry farm, right? Like this, there's got to be money here. Yeah, it's strangely implemented in later gens. It's weird how PokeMMO is like patchwork pulling over things that happen. Um, does anyone know when they're going to implement the most recent change? Nice. Good luck on those, man. I want a shiny hunt one of these days. Like, I wish shiny Gengar looked better than it does, because shiny Gengar would be so much fun. But, oh well. Yeah, I know that they are thinking about updating everything to Gen 8, or planning on it, but I haven't played in like a couple weeks, so I haven't seen that. I know they haven't done it yet, because Gengar still has Levitate, thankfully. But I don't know when we're going to get those, or if they're going to implement every change. Because guys, Nasty Plot Gengar is insane. So, here, let me just pull it up here. What you're going to do, right? I know we're on like a very big tangent, but I love these. So, you get your Gengar, and then you run bulk on it, enough bulk so that against a Blissey, if they're running Toxic Seismotox, you just win. But why not cover Flamethrower? Blissey's Flamethrower does 21 to 25% to a max HP Gengar. So you need max HP. You're in max HP, max speed, and then like 8 Spadef? Is that what you need? Yeah, and then 8 Spadef. And Blissey can never break your sub. And then you can just Nasty Plot sub up in its face and sweep a team. Oh, Gengar's just needed that little boost of power. It's going to be so nice. Hey there, Aranbor. What up? Yeah, it seems like berry farming is based off timers. What I'd seen, people kept claiming it was really good, but I didn't want to look up how to do it. Well, I did. I didn't understand how to do it. I didn't want to figure out the gaps. Okay, where's the freaking move tutor? Are you here? Nope. Are you here? Okay, I swear it said that airport building. Oh, oops. Wait, is that this thing? Wait, is this a gym? I thought this was the gym. Yeah. So maybe it's this one. Oh, there's so many people. Oh, these clowns are usually tutors. Ah, we found it. What does it cost? Metal coat. Wait, did I have them on me? Yes. All right, we're good to go. I mean, Tyranitar should probably have Earthquake, but eh. Who needs that? Oh. I was just looking to get Iron Head back on my Excadrill, because I only have the one. But now that I actually have offensive moves, because Choice Band Substitute didn't seem like a very great idea. We're heading over here. For the first couple waves, I generally clear it off with just like a Earthquake, like just a Quake Slide team. So probably Flygon. I could actually probably just use the gym team, actually. We'll just run Gengar. So Life Orb, Gar, and nope, not that. You. Yeah, I usually do doubles just because like I think it's more fun. I feel like there's some part of me that says if I were to put my mind to singles, I could come up with some degenerate strategy that probably wins, like stall. But I just feel like I'm wasting my own time. And so doubles, I feel like gives the like adds enough randomness that it gives the game a chance. And also like I don't know, I just find it more fun because I never play doubles. And it's like it's fun to see what cool strategies you can come up with. I mean, cool strategies. My whole plan is just spam spread moves, but you know, it's still fairly degenerate. Okay, so we'll go. Maybe soft sand. All right. So we'll just give him a life orb. I hate how you can't bring the same item. Like it's cool for strategy, but I don't want to do strategy. So we'll lead. My mouse kind of sucks. It like lets go of my click a lot. If I want to just kill them quickly, I probably don't want to go banded. Oh, they have ice sharders though. They do. Like the first couple waves. Yeah. Okay, we'll just do the real team. Help me remember what I'm doing anyways. So you should be choice banded. What? Who did I give it to? So confused. See, that's what I'm thinking. At Mateo. Yeah, because like people are talking about it losing levitate being bad, and like it is, but I think you're like Gengar's kind of borderline overpowered with Nasty Plot, just based on what we have in the game. Like a lot of Pokemon that are good against Gengar, we just don't have. Like just Pokemon that have the bulk and the damage to run over it. Oh, if adding Gen 8 changes, is Steel still going to resist Ghost? Well, so yeah, it'll be really frail. Basically, Gengar will lose the ability of being like of having the defensive niche of like triple immunities. So you can't use it to like switch into Hippowdon anymore. But yeah, like the idea is that this lets you just set up on bulkier Pokemon so much easier. Because before Gengar could set up, he could sub on Pokemon. But against bulky spit off Pokemon, it didn't matter, right? Because you were never going to kill him. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's like, don't get me wrong. Sub Gengar is still very good. I use it all the time. But if you could just nasty plot on the Switch, okay, it's still going to have that. That's nice. Because if Scizor suddenly isn't a Gengar check, that would be disgusting. Yeah, realistically. Levitate's just EQ immunity. Okay, so I swear I own a Choice Band. Where the heck? Did I sell it? Did I accidentally sell my Choice Band? It was just on my guy yesterday. Oh, no, it's on Salamence for some reason. Oops. That would explain it. Not you. You. How do I... All right. Enough of me being slow. We in there. So theoretically, you can farm twice as efficiently over on this trainer with 2 people using the same team. You just give one person T-Tar plus Drill and the other person like Jolteon plus Salamence. But the issue with that is that like sometimes there's plays where like you need to switch the Jolteon into the Drill or something like Mike and I were trying it. See, you say that. I was actually thinking about Balloon Gengar. Like, for farming, I think I'd use Balloon Gengar. But... yes, the new Sash Cloister. I don't know. Yeah, I agree. There's no reason to change Steel without Fairy. See, I think there's no reason to change Steel even with Fairy. Steel types have been like, not being able to hit anything for so long that finally they get a chance to have an offensive presence. Like, by the way, though, Ghosts and Dark are going to eat you up. Level 50. Let's get it. I feel like Rest Gastrodon would be kind of cool. Just stop your Gastrodon from being useless once it gets toxic. Okay. Oh, I should be leading Excadrill for these just because it's easy. But we just spam this for a little bit. It doesn't matter if T-Tar gets paralyzed. And he's not going to take really any damage from this. Because of Sandstream. Woo! Oh, nice. You can see, yeah, when I first read the list, they just listed a couple changes and said, we'll be implementing other things. So I didn't know if this was an update. But that's nice. Knockoff being buffed would be a big thing to play around. What's that? Yeah, you could. The issue is that, like, Mike and I were actually doing that. Or no, it was me and Sam, my other buddy who played this. But, like, I'll have to check the score. I think we wiped on wave, like, 30 or 40. Just because, eventually we just needed to make a switch that we couldn't. Because the problem is that you can't switch to your teammate's Pokemon, so it's not exactly the same as having one person running it. And I'm sure you can design a team that works great for that. This just isn't that team. I think Rain would work super well, right? So get this. You lead like Kingdra and Pelipper, and then Pelipper can either U-turn or run like Scarf, Hurricane, just so it's actually faster than opponent's Pokemon. And then you could just have Ludicolo, and Ludicolo and Kingdra both deal a bunch of damage, but quadruple resist each other's surf, so the surf damage is fine. Like, I think that could be where it's at. But I'm a sand boy, so none of that rain stuff. Ignore the videos where I play rain. Here we'll just, oops, freaking double clicks. Get them there. Yeah, using an ult for berry farming seems really nice. I was gonna make an ult. I wanted an account named Save Tyranitar, but I didn't get around to finishing it. They're still in the middle of hoeing. Okay, so I'm locked into Crunch. This thing isn't fighting type, I think. I think it's still normal. Oh, oops. Crit, please. Look at that. Look at this chump. 4 times super effective? Nothing. Oh yeah, I forgot. Hitmonchan has like ludicrously high SPDF. Okay, well. Yeah, we'll just switch both. Do we have a partner? No, right now I'm just doing this solo. Kind of cool. Alright, Drill should live this just fine. Oh, look at that. Nothing. Alright, I'm gonna mute myself real quick so I can sneak some Reese's Pieces. Woo! Okay, so it's not so quiet. Maybe I can actually turn the sound on. Can you guys hear that? Out of curiosity? Yeah, exactly. Double team Chansey would probably just murder this. Well, neither of my Pokemon are very good here. Probably still kills. Yeah, hidden abilities would be super fun. Just like to change things up a bit. Okay, that doesn't do anything. Look at the game, predicting my Salamence switch. The freest earthquake of his life? The game's trying to get in my head. But now you die to Crunch. Oh, awesome. Okay, wait. So, when I alt tab, my sound goes away. Does it... I'm assuming it doesn't do that for you too, right? It'll be super awkward, and if it is, I'm sorry. Oh, it does? Oops. Okay, then I really need to get a better setup. Wow, Team Rebirth is recruiting. Way to go. Yeah, we'll just... I really wish that I could just, like, baton pass to a Chandelier and sweep this. But I understand why they stopped that. I need to move Rock Slide up here so I can just spam the same button. No, Tyranitar! No, I actually fought a Clefable in OU. It wasn't terrible. That, and I ran into a Regenerator Audino. This guy with the Regenerator Audino, he was inside my skull. Every time I pursued it, he stayed in. Every time I, with my Banded Scizor, every time I, wow, whatever that. Every time I, like, U-turned, that's what it was, U-turn or Superpower, he always switched. Like, he got it right 9 times in a row. And the 10th time he got it wrong, because he's using Regenerator Audino, so my team wasn't really taking damage. And, like, but wow, dude. That guy had me. Oh, are you saying that, like, tabbing it like this is messing with the frame rate, like right now? It's been 42 minutes? What? I probably should have just run Garchomp plus Gengar for this, because they would clear this a lot faster. I thought that would deal a lot more damage. Okay. Yikes. Cool. So here's where we put that Banded Earthquake to good use. It basically one-shots anything that's not a tank. And we go to Salamence. Oh, that's the strategy. I should make everyone watch on their phone, so they don't know if it's my computer or their phone. Big brain. Alright. I feel like I'm supposed to talk more for these. I don't know. What should I talk about? What are you guys doing? Yeah, oops, I probably should have put a link in the Discord message. Didn't think about that. Okay, I promise the amount of Mach Punches goes down later up. Like, it's not just a wasteland where a Tyranitar never survives. Drill. I kind of think, like, Protect Salamence is probably the move, right? Because Salamance's Earthquake, you almost never use it. It's like, Protect Salamence so we can stay into turn while Jolteon discharges. I think that could be pretty hot. There we go. I'll just I'll hover over Streamlabs so I can read the stream or read the chat, but not actually click to it. Maybe that's the play. Oh no, my weather. Actually, that's perfect. So now I can discharge into Earthquake. Yeah, I really need to go back to a farming team. This is taking longer than I thought. The problem is that, like, as soon as you try to run something like Garchomp or something to just sweep through it really easily, the game's like, aha! Look at this, 2 Ice Shard Pokemon. It's like, alright, well, sure. You got me. Gengar's a good option. So I need, like, a strong Earthquaker. Maybe Scarf, right? What if we go Scarf Drill and Gengar? Well, the early levels didn't even outspeed Excadrill. But I took all the speed off my drill, so that might change now. We'll just double AoE, that should clear that. I do wish the game would let me skip back to wave 50. Just please. I promise I'll do better. Alright. Okay. I need to start counting how often Tyranitar gets paralyzed, because I swear it is not 1 in 3. Fine, Cacturn, fine. Let's do this. Yeah, Salamence uses a lot of inaccurate moves too. I think Gengar's probably the play. Ow. See, the problem is that the comments are on... Oh wait, no, I'm an idiot. Yep, It's like, oh, the comments are on Streamlabs. I can't read them. Yeah, it's on YouTube too. Oops. I don't really have Wi-Fi at my apartment though. I just have the Ethernet cable. So we'll see if my phone can load YouTube at like an acceptable rate to keep up there. Wait, how do I watch my stream? YouTube. Help. Oh, I'll make a second account and subscribe to myself so that I can see the streams. Ooh, there we go. I mean, let's like might as well practice with Gengar now. Okay, so that's probably fine, and he just runs Orb. Yeah, okay. Oh, yep. I don't know if you guys watch BKC, but this stuff's super nice. You should. Yeah. And you're right, I should be able to watch it without loading the stream, just the comments. I am, however, technologically inept, which means it'll take me a sec to figure out how to do that. Oh, hey, there it is. Hagen. Dunsparce isn't ground type, right? It's just normal? Okay. I actually have no idea if the game has technically rigged whatever it is, RNG or not in this. But, like, I don't know. That's the reason I think you should run weather, though, is just because, like, random scarfers and, like, random paralysis and stuff and burns, like, it's easier to just always go first and try to always kill them before you have to deal with that. Ah. Well, that is unfortunate. I wish I missed 1 in 4 Focus Blasts. I mean, or 1 in 5. Dude, I just wish Gengar got Aura Sphere, or like more Pokemon got Aura Sphere. Because that's the main draw of Special Lucario. Is that you can finally Focus Blast without having to worry about it missing. Okay, this one thing was a great idea. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Ahmed. I was over here being a goon. Nuking my frames every time I want to check comments. Yeah, I think there's also something to that. Just, like, it feeling more rigged than it is. Because, like, I don't feel lucky, you know, when my Draco Meteor hits the 9 times, when the 1 time it misses. I'm like, what? Bullshit. This is a 90% accurate move. I'm like, oh, yeah, that's... Oops. That's how percents works. Yeah. Well, yeah, base games, though, don't have the updated moves. I would imagine they just gave the game good sets and assumed that, like, they run enough variations of, like, here's Spec Slatty. Okay, now here's a Scarf Dragonite that one of them will catch you off guard. But I don't know. I'm kind of curious if they do. Discharge doesn't feel like the play here. Here, we'll just, we'll Rock Slide to try to get flinches and then go Gengar. In a pinch, like, the double Rock Slide spam is actually kind of decent. Just for, flinch chance. Okay, that did a lot. Perfect. Alright. Yeah, so the whole point of this team is just to have like a weather, you know, your standard little weather, duo Tyranitar and Excadrill, and then cram as many immune to spread moves as possible. So Sludge Wave doesn't affect Excadrill. Discharge doesn't affect Excadrill. Rock Slide, of course, doesn't hit your own team. Earthquake doesn't affect Gengar. It's like, generally, you can just spam off a move that hits 2 Pokemon. In theory, this team was like, aha, I'll clear this tower twice as fast. I don't think that's true, but... oh, crap, I clicked away. Darn it. Comments on the phone, comments on the phone. We'll get this. Ah, thanks, Faffy. Alright, Rock Slide and Sludge Wave. Yeah, no, eating Scalds is just, it's a risky habit to be in. I don't know, those all-grass teams kind of scare me if I were to try to switch over to Rain. Because, like, Sand has, like, the pretty decent dual access of, spamming out rock or ground. Whereas Rain is pretty locked into water as your spread move. Unless, of course, we get a Hurricane Pelipper, or Hurricane Kingdra, which, please, God, give us Hurricane Kingdra. Oh. Should kill Zangoose. Yeah, because, like, Pelipper, you can run specs on it, so it actually deals pretty good damage, but at that point, your Pelipper is pretty slow, and the game's probably going to have something to kill it. So, oh, please, please, T-Tar. Yes! Alright, now just don't get confused, baby. What's this? Swords Dance Scarf Tyranitar? The wave, boys. Alright, you got this? You got this? Attaboy. That's why he's Kevin Durant. Dude, I use the Scarf Tar so much. Like, this was my team when I first started. Oh, oops. No, I can't click. I swear I'm trying to click Rock Slide. Okay. Don't worry, game. I know what a choice item does. One thing that I think is kind of dumb, though, is if you start with, like, Choice Scarf and you trick and end up with a Choice Scarf, you're technically freed. Like, your next move doesn't have to be trick again, which I think is dumb. Because, I don't know. Like, that feels like a Pokemon card game ruling as opposed to, like, a Yu-Gi-Oh ruling, right? Like, Yu-Gi-Oh would say, nah, you're stuck, but Pokemon's really, like, instanced. If anything switches, everything clears up. Which I don't know if you guys have played any of those, but I don't know. That's how it feels to me. Ugh, fighting types. Oh, wait, we have a Gengar. But then I can't discharge. Yuck. Hitmonlee probably doesn't kill me in one hit. But Rock Slide doesn't really do anything. Maybe. But Hitmonlee isn't defensive. Nah. Double AoE every time. I shouldn't even bother keeping Tyranitar in here. Right, because Pelipper dies to this, and Hitmontop lives at high HP, so I might as well do this. I should... Wait, he didn't Mach Punch. Huh, okay. Well, that's weird. Right, I was thinking Mach Punch into T-Tar. Well, maybe we get him this turn. Maybe not. Yeah, Substitute seems like the way to go for singles there. Has anyone actually met someone who laughs like that? Like, is that actually a Japanese thing? Just like, when you get old, you get to laugh like... I have not traveled much, so I do not know. Yeah, that was the other reason behind double spread moves, was just focus sashes are so annoying to me. It's a double spread to not have to worry about that garbage. I'd probably be a rocker for singles, honestly. I don't know, if you guys actually play singles, is it worth it? Like, I don't know, I'm thinking like, you could run like rocks, T-spikes, and then just abuse sub to get around any Pokemon you don't like. Potentially. Do 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 do. Well, yeah, this would be kind of slow for a while until we actually get to teams that matter. I keep forgetting to move Tyrannichar's move. Right? Hey, none of the stuff trainers say will top. Tentacruel seems interested in your mom, though. It's the Pokemon Gold standard. So did you guys actually play, oh, what's going on here? So, we're just, seeing if my stream works, which we have determined it does. And I don't know if we're gonna just do some Battle Tower. Yeah. Oh, really? Okay, I don't know the AI, is so maybe that's the plan. You just abuse Stealth Rocks and spam Leech Seed, right? Like, use Leech Seed as a free Whirlwinds? A non-negative priority Whirlwinds? Maybe. Oh, wait, that's not 100% accurate, darn. Still, though. Crap, I was on some train of thought, but it's gone. It's dead. So one thing to just, like, if you're actually looking to do Battle Tower, one thing to know is just have a general knowledge of what Pokemon are tanky and what. So Slowbro is really tanky physically, right? So Crunch probably doesn't kill it, whereas Jolteon's Discharge is always going to kill it because it has a lot lower special defense. So, like, I don't know, that's one thing, just, like, looking at standard Pokemon and what they're good against makes these runs a lot faster. If you don't know in a situation, right, where something seems like you're high in your streak and you don't know what move's going to do what, I'd recommend just pulling up the Smogon Pokedex and just looking up your opponent's stats. Like, you won't know what EVs they're running. Like, look at that. Nothing. Please live. Yay, and Slowbro friends. Ugh, Barry. I'm not... I don't know, I wasn't planning on doing any PvP tonight. I just wanted to do this a little bit because, I don't know, people have been talking about it, and I was curious if this team would work well this time. But, I mean, like, now that this works, yeah, I'm definitely planning on doing stuff. Because, like, streaming is so much nicer than making videos. I don't know. I just, I always get worked up when I'm making a video. I'm like, I gotta do everything and get all this stuff ready. Whereas the stream, I can just, like, put it on and do stuff. I'm sure, like, I'm not saying I'm gonna stop making videos. I will keep doing it. Just, it's nice to be able to just do these on the fly when I want to do something. I don't know, maybe I could, like, schedule streams sometime. What's that? That makes it sound like I know what's going on, though. When I lose, I pretend I am a Pokemon. Nice. Milk tank. Wait, how did he survive that? What? Is he just... He's paralyzed. That's ridiculous. I'm upset at the thought of Weezing ever surviving a Specs Jolteon Discharge. Are my stats wrong? 31? I don't know. Yeah, I think it's a good idea. I go a bit too into depth in videos, as I'm sure is not news to any of you. Wow, 600 battle points. Moving up in the world. Yeah, it'd be fun to do battles on these. Try to play some ranked. I don't know, I just feel like what if I mess up my win percentage? Then everyone will think I'm trash and no one will watch my videos. So I'm rather paranoid about playing ranked. But that's just how I am as a person, basically. I'll have to get over that and make myself play some ranked. Dude, I wish I could replay that Worlds game. Like, I've replayed that game in my head so many times since then. Goodness. It hurts me, guys. Like, so turn 1, I should have just immediately... Okay, you guys don't want to hear about this, sorry. I know you're not agonizing over my game like me, but... There were so many better plays available that I aggressively chose not to make, we'll say. So maybe we just go for flinches while we Volt Switch. The game, I don't think, will Earthquake its partner. Exactly. Gotta hold on to those ranked points. It'd be fun to actually see how I could go if I learned more, because I'm still not nearly good enough to get very high yet. So I want to get... Oh crap, I have Salamence again. That's fine. We'll go to Excadrill. Oh wait, what's sad? Oh, just my thing? Oops, yeah. Oh, look, the game's also on the Rock Slide spam. We go this and this. Do this Excadrill. With the set, with Substitute, it actually just beats Bronzong and forces Bronzong to explode. Which is something that I've used in the past and just completely forgot that day. I still think I would taunt turn 1 against Bronzong, right? Because if he's not holding a sat, or if he's not holding Mental Herb, then I just like immediately win. And I don't think it's worth trying to like play around that. What? Air Balloon? What? No. Stop that. So, oh, that's right. Yeah, they probably didn't have EQ. Darn it. Well. Okay. Here's the plan, right? Just gonna get him out of the sky. Gonna go back to our gal. Oh, look at that. Sentient ahead of the game. Is in fact Bulldoze. Okay, cool. Yep, so this is what we need. So Draco is like probably the better play, but if it misses, I'll feel sad. I just don't know if Dragon Claw kills, because this thing has a lot of special investment. Oh, Sand Slash has Sand Rush. I'm kind of dumb. Oopsies. Oh yeah, that's why farming gym leaders can be such a pain in the butt. Because they're all like, oh, my whole team's on air balloons. Like, well, thanks. I was thinking, like, what if you had a team where your leads are something to set sand, something to set gravity, and then double explode, and then just bring in Banded Drill, and just Banded Drill Earthquake 3 times and sweep a team. I think there's got to be something to that. There's got to be like a team that can be set up for that. Or no, one Pokemon Stealth Rocks. So you have one Pokemon that's Sandstream, right? And you go Stealth Rock Gravity to break all the sashes and all the air balloons, and then just Banded Drill, pop, pop, pop. That's the move right there. But I haven't bothered to set that up yet. Right? Like, Battle Tower is fun, but oh, it feels so painful when you lose your streak. And you're like, well, I've got to start over again. That's what killed it for me. I was like, ugh, I don't want to grind through this again. That would be fun to make events for a stream. Like, I'll actually have to try to think of stuff. I was not even sure if this would work. Streamlabs seems to be behaving itself. Oh, okay. Unless I tab, but oops. Yes, so Tower is probably going to be faster than PvP. Unless you've got like 100% win rate, like Hyper Offense, you just go Volk, Boost, Sweep every game. Just because I'll start getting like 2,000 per set of 7 trainers. And when I'm just like sitting down farming this, it goes a bit faster. I don't think this is going to kill. if I'm being honest. Because he's not going to take much from discharge. And unless a rock slide flinches, I'm probably going to lose someone. But the 2 moves probably kill Heracross. So I'll probably, yeah. That's probably worth it. Generally, like, so if you can trade your opening 2, if you're using them, to knock one of the opponents down. Wow, look at that. 30% chance to paralyze. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that Heracross dies there. To that discharge, assuming that, like... Oh, Shell Bell. Nani? I'm fairly certain it dies if Titar doesn't get paralyzed there. That is the one problem with this. Oh well. Well, what do now? Did they die to Earthquake? We'll just Iron Head, right? We'll be smart. Okay. Snorlax takes a lot less damage than I thought it did. I definitely thought that combination would kill. Whoopsies. Guys, I've gotten myself into a pickle of sorts. All right, we can pull this out. We can pull this out. So Drill has HP and they're intimidated, so I probably don't die from one hit from Kangaskhan. So we need Dodrio to die, because I probably do die to Jump Kick. Well, I mean, maybe I don't, but I'd rather not risk it. I can Claw just to make sure I kill. Yeah, because I don't think Iron Head will kill because of that. Don't you just, like, you can tell, you have that vibe, right? Where the game's like, this is sashed. My win streak now, it's... what, I was 7 when I started this? This is like the 3rd one, or maybe up to like 30-ish? I'm not sure. That makes sense. That my PC just does it. Yeah. Alright, never mind. We're fine. We're fine, guys. Yeah. This is another nice thing about Sandstorm to pick off Sashers. Okay, see, we were never in danger. Just putting on a little show, letting you guys know that it's all a ruse. This is not a drill. Okay, let's see. It should be a pretty simple double AoE. Cleave them down. Dude, have you guys had Reese's Pieces lately? Because if you don't, you really should. They're kind of insane. Strictly better M&Ms, in my opinion, which I refuse to recant. Alright, I'm gonna grab a phone charger so my phone doesn't die. Ah, little helping hand seismic toss action. Interesting. Oop. Actually, I don't want to kill Tyranitar. Skittles. Skittles are alright. I'll give you that. Okay, I've probably got another, like, I don't know, 30 minutes or so in me. I do have some stuff I need to get done. Because, coronavirus is throwing off all of my school plans. So, I'm still not even sure where I'm going to be in a couple months. Which is so much fun. Oops. That's probably annoying. Dude, watching people who actually play doubles in this game is pretty enjoyable. All the fun moves you only see in doubles. Like Psych Up Metagross. Spicy. See, moving is a pretty wholesome experience, and I was looking forward to it. Then the school I was going to move to, because it was very cheap, just decided to tell me that, hey, we're probably going to be closed, and we don't have online versions of your classes, so you're boned. Which, like, was nice of them to let me know before I moved, but this thing is lightning rod, doesn't it? But now it leaves me in a bit of a predicament. I think this is the third one I've done, so it should be 28 after this set. That sounds right. I'll check. Wait, that's how math works, right? Yeah. Ugh. Thunder Wave, despicable. I think a lot of Pokemon should actually look at using Thunder Wave. Like, I feel like it's really underused for how many Pokemon get it. Like, you can absolutely ruin some Volcaronas and whatnot by just sneaking that in on your Ferrothorn. Definitely think it has a contention on Ferrothorn's move slots, although like, Ferrothorn has a lot of potentially good moves. Okay, let's make sure we kill the Manectric. And hope that he Focus Blast kills Tyranitar. Okay, well, we didn't get that. Look at that. The game gets to have Magic Guard Alakazam. Wah wah wee wah. Oh, yeah. Oops, no one saw that. I know what Arena Trap does. Yeah, T-Tar doesn't have Earthquake. This is just my one I used to use in PvP. I just brought it in here. It probably should, in an ideal world. And I'm sure Excadrill could have, like, Brick Break? Maybe? Right? I honestly don't know what you would Brick Break that you wouldn't Earthquake. But having the option is nice. A Levitating Normal type. Does that exist? I don't know. Ah, that's fair. If I get pogged on by a Lantern, that'd be embarrassing. I didn't get paralyzed. We're in there. I feel like my Pokemon used to do more damage when I did this. Maybe Modest Jolteon's where it's at. I honestly think if you're doing it for Battle Tower, Modest Jolteon's probably the play. Because very rarely do you have to Speed Tie an Aerodactyl anyways. Also, arrow does like no damage, so you don't really have to speed tie it. You just switch out and let T-Tar kill it with Rock Slide. Yeah. I guess I haven't really thought about what to do against Lantern. I'd probably just lightning. It has lightning rod, right? The one that redirects. That's fair. So I can't volt switch. But I'd probably just like rock slide into drill. Because here's the thing: like if your options are T-Tar plus Jolteon, if it does vote to use Scald, it's not going to Scald into the Jolteon slot. So you're probably pretty safe to switch in Excadrill, unless you think the Pokemon next to Lantern is going to Earthquake or something. Oh, okay, these are real Pokemon, finally. Crunch. Volt switch. Yeah. It's been a while. Maybe there is more Aerodactyl than I remember. We're going to go this. Volt. Okay. See, I thought it had Volt Absorb. In which case, yeah, you just Volt Switch the other Pokemon. Because damage is damage and Focus Sashes exist. Thankfully that Gengar didn't have one. Gosh dang it. Air Balloon? Why? Oh, Ice Crunch? Oh, perfect, okay. Oh, nope. Nope. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Now pop that air balloon, boy. So yeah, one thing that I'd really love to do, that some people were suggesting, was like a tournament. Like not like, I mean, of course I'd like to play a tournament on this, right? Like make a video about it. Let's see. Yeah, we're at 28. But like actually like having like a viewer tournament. Yeah. Arrow's fast, but his move pool, his aids, and his stats are lacking. Oh, yeah, so bulky grass types will mess with T-Tar. The thing is that, like, he's faster than bulky grass types, and if they kill him off as, like, you get some spread pressure off between him and Jolteon, him and Jolteon just need to soften up the first wave of Pokemon, so Excadrill can kill them both with Earthquake, and then, like, Excadrill Gengar can mop up from there. But we'll see. Yeah, it's not necessary for your first two to kill bulky Pokemon. Oh, hey, speaking of, you just keep predicting. Okay, I need you to start spamming, anytime you want to talk about a Pokemon, just talk about a, let's see, Pelipper. Talk about Pelipers. I'd love to see just a whole army of Pelipers right here. Slacking is going to kill something, and I don't particularly care to stop it. Do I need Jolteon for anything? Okay. Well. Our first Choice Scarf. Fun. I did kind of want Jolteon to do something before it died. Did they die to Earthquake? Is the question. I'm banded. Right? That's got to count for something. I think they do. By they, I mean Venusaur, because slacking doesn't matter, and I'm faster than him in sand. Perfect. It's just what I needed. There's no reason not to Thunderbolt. Oop. Yeah. I know, like, Jolteon, I kind of just wanted to die there anyways. I was just hoping to get some damage off before it did, because then you can safely bring in Drill. And we woo. Put him down. Alright. Can Typhlosion do it? Oop. I think we got him. I think we may have this one in the bag. So, in another completely unrelated recommendation, I was just going through YouTube, right? As I do. It was recommending songs, as it does. And I stumbled across My Chick Bad by Ludacris. I haven't heard that in so long, and wow. That song is so good. I don't think Excadrill get, or I don't think Electabuzz gets Motor Drive. I think it's just the evolved form. Let's check real quick before we make ourselves a fool. Yeah, just Static and Vital Spirit. Cool. Do we think we kill? Yeah. Ah, there we go. I'm glad the game takes pity on me. Oh, look at that. The big brain play around. You gotta paralyze your Tyranitar so they can't Toxic him. Easy. Well, that's not super ideal. Alright, so Electabuzz is probably doing the same thing. Ninetales probably isn't Solar Beaming into Tyranitar, but if it is, then, like, way to go, dude. I'm just gonna do this again. I thought that was going to do a lot more damage. Yes, yes, okay, yeah. Figured, why would you Fire Move into Tyranitar? Okay. And we should be faster. Oh, no, don't Earthquake. What? What am I doing? Oh, there they are. So the problem with my Jolteon is way back in the day, before we could change our hidden powers with items, like you kids, your hidden power was just based off IVs. And this was the wrong way to do it. This is when I just started the game, so I didn't know that. You're supposed to run 31 speed, and you give up like 30 defense and HP or something. I don't remember, but there's a way to do it where you still have 31 speed, 31 special attack, and you get hidden power ice. But I did this, which only matters in the case of speed tying Aerodactyl. So, whoopsies. We'll probably just go to Gengar and... Right, so like... Yeah, here's how it goes. Either we go first, in which case we get to kill it, or it goes first. Nice, okay. In which case, Gengar doesn't get hit. Yeah. That'll work. Yeah, that's fair. The game doesn't seem to be a big fan of good coverage on Pokemon, or good moves, at least this low. Well, we're just gonna do it again. Parasect is bug grass, right? Yeah, this should be super effective. Woo! But it's hidden power ice from a Jolteon, so it won't kill. Well. Oh yeah, I love this. It'll do this if you're doing Battle Tower and stuff too. It doesn't want to give Pokemon too strong of a move. Earthquake is insane. So we get this Power Herb Dig. Woohoo, boy. One of these days, Excadrill's gonna lose Levitate, and I'm not gonna look at it, or I'm not gonna realize until I said everything wrong there. One of these days, Gengar is gonna lose Levitate, and I'm not gonna notice until Excadrill just dunks him with Earthquake. Oh, thanks, man. I mean, we'll see. This is also kind of what this is for, just like to test if it actually works. I just have overly fond memories. Okay, maybe I actually don't know how choice items work. I've been faking all along, guys. I don't actually know what this game is. Just lucked my way here. Also, the channel's at like 540 subscribers or something insane like that. What's up with that? That's nuts. You guys are dope. One thing that I did in PokeMMO, which is super fun, was I did this this Nuzlocke with some other people, right? And so what we were doing is basically we'd all do it together, and after each gym we would fight and just see who was further along at that point, I guess. It doesn't, like, we aren't saying if your Pokemon dies in that fight, you lose it. There's no stakes besides pride, which is, of course, the most important stake. But yeah, it was super fun. I got very into it. In a Nuzlocke, without any of the EV items, I had a full EV trained team. Because I'm that kind of nerd. And oh my goodness. I killed so many Paris. I killed like 600 Paris that run. Because that was where I got all my attack EVs. Just, I want to attack on this Pokemon? Go to the cave. Yeah, I mean, look at this, dude. I really hope you didn't see this guy play at Worlds, because that was embarrassing. Alright, it appears I cannot hit this Marowak. See, I recorded all the videos, like, just a whole bunch of hours of it. Which, upon realizing that, I realized why my computer was full. But I don't know, like, none of it was very good. We were just hanging out a little bit. And I didn't feel like there was parts to really cut down to. Like, the preparation was fun, watching the teams change. I think I eventually ended up going towards, like, Gyarados, Alakazam, Snorlax, were the big ones. Oh, I caught a high IV attack Raticate. So I had a Raticate on my team for a while. He was very good. Yeah, like, it was a fun concept. It'd be fun to do again. But it wasn't terribly competitive in that the other people... Well, so each team had one person who really knew what was going on, and then one person who didn't quite. My person who didn't quite know as much knew not as quite as much as... Not... Wait. I have to phrase this way. Their guy didn't quite know quite as much as my guy. So the advantage there. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, and the mushrooms are nice. But, here's the thing. If you're farming it without, any sort of niceties, right? You're just punching them in the face with the Pokemon that gets paralyzed. It is such a pain in the butt. So try to get poisoned as soon as possible if that's what you're doing. Well, he should die to Crunch, and Jolteon, or that thing should die to this. Wait, so 60 times 2, right? No, sorry, 80 times 2 is 160. So yeah, Shadow Ball does more. Yeah, Paris is super nice for egg groups as well. Because bug Pokemon are super cheap. So being able to use Paris to like bridge the gap and move Pokemon between egg groups like bug and grass, I found is pretty helpful. My Volcarona's DNA is like 90% Paris. At least 90. But it still looks like a Volcarona. Wait, okay, what did I miss? Why on earth is that thing still alive? Okay, it just... What? Nani? Okay. Yep, I'm still here. I'll probably be done after this set of 7. I might actually push it up to like rank 50 where things matter. There we go. So we crunch Swampert and Sludge Wave. And we'll call it a day. I don't know, pretty fun. Glad it worked. Oh, yep, and Scizor. Yep, I was gonna say I will put him into something else. I haven't actually made a Ferrothorn yet. I really should. I like it. I just I can never decide exactly what I want it to have, and because it's so annoying to change things, that's just made it so I never finished one. That's my problem with Dragonite. Is I really want a Dragonite, but I want so many different types. I don't want to breed 3 Dragonites. I might. I was borderline to breeding a 3rd Tyranitar. So I have a special Tar, like a special lead Tyranitar, then Adamant and Jolly. Because I have a problem with Tyranitar. Of course. No, Tyranitar! Please, baby. So, if I remember from earlier, Snorlax took like no kind of damage from Excadrill, right? Well, this is an unfortunate turn of events. Alright, double Rock Slide it is. Okay, ooh. Sometimes you just gotta hope you get the flinch. What's this about RNG being rigged? Here we go. Yeah, I think that's a decent idea. You're talking about for Battle Tower with the max defense elements? But that being said, like I've seen it in normal as well. Like I still think it's pretty decent for that. All right. Okay. I guess I can't complain about RNG tonight. These flinches are on my side. Yeah, Skarmory's another nice one I'd like to have 2 of. See, like, you say that, but someone on, like, the Worlds team, like, when we were prepping and going team building stuff, was bringing a max defense Salamence. So, like, I don't know, it's not a terrible idea. Because, right, you run max defense, and then you have Draco, so your Draco still kills Garchomp, but Garchomp can't kill you back. It's not a terrible idea. Kinda like it. Fisher Battle Tower. All right, that's dedication. Can we just double rock or rock slide into? I mean, Extric does like no damage, right? So I'm probably safe just to go to Gengar. Yeah. Yeah, because he wisp. Oh, yeah. The game. Okay, darn it. Forgot they have Prankster. And they haven't implemented the thing that dark types are immune to Prankster. Boy, wouldn't that be nice. Right? Skarmory had 8 move slots. If Gengar had 8 move slots, oh my goodness. It'd be beautiful. I don't really like the way this match has gone right now. Oh, okay. Well, never mind. Let's click Rock Slide again. Use Sludge Wave. That should kill Manectric for sure. There we go. Oops. Yeah, Mono Dragon Claw is pretty decent. I really want to try a Mono Dragon Claw, like bulky Spadef Dragonite set. I think that set is very cool. Do Sludge Wave again. That probably kills Tyranitar. That's fine. Well, that definitely doesn't. Yeah. Well, yeah, that's the thing. Like, Gengar has so many amazing moves. Still, that guy who Perish Trapped me with Gengar, that was one of the spiciest things I've ever seen. Like, it's one of those sets that's so cool that even when it's getting pulled on you, you're just like, wow, look at that. Getting absolutely styled on. Okay, the Absol 2v1. Can you do it? So, we're not going to Earthquake here, because the only way that we lose this is Earthquaking into Focus Sash Close Combat. So, I don't even know if this thing has Close Combat in this gen, or any gen. But, to be safe. Yes. I know, it would be very sad not having multi-scale, but like, wouldn't it be Pog? Alright, so yeah, if you see here, I got 1,000 battle points for that time. I swear it goes up to 2,000 when you get to 50. The battles, of course, are actually going to start getting difficult. But yeah, that was this for today. Yeah. It's kind of fun. We'll have to try this again. Thanks everyone for showing up on the short, and by short I mean no notice. Oh wait, what's this? Hello, yeah. What's up? All right, yeah, I think that's about it. I'll probably head off and go. I don't know. See how much of a pain it will be to go to